Okay. Shouldn't cut off or whatever. It's cool. By a show of hands, who in the audience has ever participated in an uncontrolled environment that could result in any type of head injury while not wearing a helmet? Okay, that's not as many. A lot of people in America and elsewhere are careless. But today I will persuade you, the audience, to always wear a helmet when doing activities in an uncontrolled environment that could result in any type of head injury, which I have. Helmets. Do you think they're really that important, class? Well, I'm here today to tell you that I am living proof that demonstrates they are more than just important. They are life-changing, and they could be the deciding factor between life and death. Obviously, I am an example of that, because if I wasn't wearing mine, I would have been dead on impact. But I don't know if you could show me like with the time or like halfway through or whatever with like signals.
I'll let you know at 4.
Okay, well, thank you then. Okay, so myself and countless others are alive today because we wore helmets when we participated in high-risk activities. Helmets are extremely imperative. Today, class, I will give you facts that will change the way you look at the safety of your head forever. I'll share some startling statistics that will make you want to wear helmets every time you participate in high-risk activities. Finally, I'll make you see why the arguments people give about not wearing helmets just don't add up. By the end of my speech today, you will think twice about before ever riding your bike, rock climbing, snowboarding, and participating in any other type of high-risk activities without putting your helmet on. Many people today choose not to wear helmets when they participate in high-risk activities. Here are some of the staggering statistics from helmets.org, helmetsonheads.org. Okay, 9 out of 10 cyclists killed reported not wearing helmets. Sadly, only 20 to 25% of the people wear helmets. Okay, you can put out this one. Only 14% of the 48,000 cyclists injured from automobile accidents in 2011 were under the age of 12. This is important because many adults think that only kids need to wear helmets. According to helmets.org class, helmets are useful as safety gear to prevent injuries in an uncontrolled environment. Helmets are useful in biking and many other high impact sports such as football, hockey, and rugby. I don't recommend you do any of those whatsoever without a helmet. They are also useful in sports where falls cannot always be avoidable, such as skiing, snowboarding, and skating. People in jobs that are at risk for head injuries from projectiles, such as construction workers and combat military, and also police SWAT teams should also wear helmets. Not everyone that benefits from wearing a helmet chooses to wear a helmet. That's an obvious fact. Okay, 4 minutes. Okay, so helmets.org informs us of the obvious fact that safety always involves compromises. But anyways, no helmet can protect against all head injuries. If a helmet did protect against all head injuries, it would have to be huge and cumbersome. A helmet could become a danger in some circumstances. A situation where it could be dangerous is if a child was wearing a helmet while climbing a tree and was strangled by the helmet as it got stuck in a tree branch. This could also happen anywhere on a play gym. If the helmet is too big, it could get stuck between the monkey bars. According to the CDC, hard facts about helmets, fact sheet, some people think that helmets can be uncomfortable or unattractive. You might think you won't look cool. You could have a bad hair day. Now let's look at how we can fix that problem. That by educating the people about why helmets are so important, we can convince them to wear them when they are at risk for a head injury. Who says helmets can't be cool? Such as this picture right here, like, who thinks that's not cool? Get out of here if you don't think that's cool. But anyway, it's probably one of the coolest helmet interviews in this class scene. But anyways, according to the CDC tells us that you have many style options and you can choose different colors. I should have put like a bunch of more options on here, but I thought that would have been the coolest one for you guys. You can decorate helmets with stickers, which is pretty cool. If it is not cool, it is not cool to have brain injury or die because you do not wear your helmet. First, let's take a look at different kinds of helmets and how they are designed to protect our heads. Different helmets are designed to protect the head from different kinds of impact. Next, I will tell you a little bit about how helmets work. The inside of a helmet is made of foam that crushes on impact. Okay, you can see from right here, this is a foam that crushes on impact. This is a football helmet. I don't recommend you ever playing or watching or having anything to do with football because it's pretty stupid. But anyways, you guys can argue to agree differently or whatever. But anyways, okay, so I think I'm gonna repeat this just in case you didn't hear it, but I said that. So the hard shell of the bike helmet skids across the ground, saving the neck. This is very similar to a bike helmet. And then, okay, did this slide 5 or okay, you already going on there. I should. Anyway, the helmet strap must fit properly for the helmet to do its job correctly. As you can see, this is how you make sure your helmet fits properly. And then, if you are involved in a crash, your helmet has to be replaced. The next slide. Okay, this is actually a helmet. It's a helmet I was using when I was hit by a tractor trailer. This is right here where you can see it was actually crushed in two, but put back together for this picture. This is just one of the many pictures my attorneys have taken over the years. But this helmet is actually in Philadelphia right now, getting investigated and stuff. But okay. Okay, so sometimes crashes and collisions cannot be avoided, which is why we should wear helmets during high-risk activities. Accidents are not planned and you do not anticipate them. Even professional cyclists can fall off their bike and get head injuries. Okay, these are some professional cyclists which many crashes happen even though they're professionals. You are familiar with my life-changing event which occurred when I was 13 years old. First responders told me that if I were not wearing a helmet that day, I would have been killed on impact. According to brainsafety.com, children and adolescents suffer. Okay, that's okay, 9 minutes. Okay. Children and adolescents suffer over 3 million concussions each year annually. Concussions, the high risk. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay. Remember, according to helmetsonheads.org, 86% of biking head injuries happen to adults. You never outgrow the need for safety. Adults set an example for children and other adults by wearing helmets when doing high-risk activities. Can you tell me when I'm half minutes? Okay, so that's about all class. I just want to end this by saying, would you want to prevent minor injuries or severe injuries and even death? Think about it. Wear a helmet. The end.
Alright, any questions or comments from So you said your helmet's in Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's also with my bike. It's last time I went down there for this one thing. It's not. I did the deposition during the summer by the Boy Scouts and Hershey Creamery. It's So it's all getting inspected by them. But yeah, I wanted to bring my bike in my helmet in today to show you as a prop. But anyways, who has you ever heard of Pedal Pusher's Bike Shop? Anyways, it's on Locust Lane, Pedal Pusher's Bike Shop. They're very nice, and I actually went there a day before my accident to get the shirt that I wore, that I was wearing, yellow shirt. Yeah, thanks. But anyways, the day before my accident, and they provided me with some safety pamphlets to pass out to the class. But they gave my family, my dad went back there and told him I asked me, and they gave my family a free bike shirt just because they had to cut the one off me in the helicopter. And there's a pin for everybody to wear to remember. And then, anyways, so thank you for participating in my speech.